So I just woke up from a nap, and I had this really bizarre dream, and sorry I'm stuffy and still waking up, but me and some of my friends were at this theme park, and we had just eaten lunch, and it was some of my friends wanted to go onto this new ride. Like they literally had just come out with it that day. So nobody really knew anything about the ride. Nobody knew how it went, and it was like, for some reason I remember seeing it like above ground, but for whatever reason I remember it being underneath ground as well. Because like there was one part of it that was above ground, and then like other parts of it were underneath, like underground, and I was like, yeah, sure, okay, I'll go on it, because I don't think I realized that it was a roller coaster type thing, and I don't like roller coasters. But it was also, so like I go up there, you know, and the seats that you like ride in were like these swing type things, and you know, like at the carnival or at the fair they have those rides where there's the two-seater swing things, and then the thing goes around in circles, and the seats kind of flare out. I forget what that ride is called, but the seats were like that. Yeah, there were like different variations of it and stuff, but the seats were like that. But the ride was like a typical roller coaster, except it was supposed to be more extreme. And there wasn't anything that was electronic about it, like at all. Like most roller coasters have like sections that are that have like the electric whatever things to pull the seat things along, and then the rest of it's gravity. But this was just straight up gravity, like no electronic aspect of it at all to control the seats. And there was like 3 different routes on this thing, so to speak, so you could choose which one you wanted. But when we got up there, I was asking the employees, like, okay, which one's the least scary? They wouldn't tell me which one was the least scary. Then I was like, okay, which one's the safest? Which all of them are supposed to be like equally safe, because I mean they have standards that they need to meet. And like they wouldn't answer that question either. And I was like, okay, do any of them not go upside down? Like I was asking them all these questions so I could decide which one I wanted to go on, like which route I wanted to go on. They wouldn't answer any of my questions, which I thought was really weird. So I decided that I didn't want to go on this ride, you know, because like they weren't answering any of my questions. And I didn't see like what any of the ride looked like from the outside, because most of it was blocked by like trees and whatever. So and plus the other two of the routes were like underground, so it's just like, and plus they wouldn't tell me how any of it went or whatever. So I was like, I think I'm just gonna turn around and go back. Plus I had just eaten and I didn't want to get sick. And I was like, so can I just go back the way I came in? And they're like, oh no, you can't do that. And I was like, okay, can I go out like the back entrance or something? And they're like, oh no, you can't do that. The only way to get off of here is to actually do the ride. Excuse me, which I thought was kind of bullshit. So I was like, you're kidding, right? And they're like, nope. So I was like, fine, I'll just stay here then, because I didn't have my phone with me or anything, so I couldn't call like management or security or anything. So I was just like, fine, I'll just stay up here until you tell me how I can get off of here other than riding the ride. And they're like, that's fine. So I kind of help a few people get on to these seat things and, whatever. And a few minutes later, this guy walks up and essentially says that I have to ride the ride or else they're going to force me to do it. And I was like, have fun with that. And he just laughs at me and he walks away. I guess through this back entrance or whatever. And for whatever reason I didn't follow him. And then a few minutes after, like a few hours later, excuse me, I get this note. It like somebody comes up that's like, hey, is Emily up here? And he hands me this, he hands me this receipt, or what looks like a receipt, but it has this message from the manager again saying that I had to ride the ride if I wanted to get off, or else something horrible would happen to me. And I was like, whatever, I'm not gonna ride it. And then by the end of the day, I'm still up there, and the staff starts cleaning up and whatnot and shutting everything down, and they were just like, oh, you have to stay up here kind of thing. And I saw them go through this back entrance, and I think they had to like enter a code or something, so I watched them enter the code, and I waited a few minutes, and then I entered this code into the door, and this invisible door type thing opened, and I followed the pathway out, which it was really weirdly long, like longer than I had expected it to be. And then at that point I woke up. It was really bizarre because they tried to keep getting me to go on this ride, and it was weird. But yeah, anyway, that was my dream, and this video is like 10 minutes long, so this is probably just gonna be my vlog for today. But yeah, anyway, that's a thing and stuff, and I will talk to you all tomorrow. Bye.